Hi, my name is Galina Lipina, and I help people create harmony with themselves and others, including their teams and their work environments. And today I want to talk about the real price of layoffs. Layoffs is a frequent thing that's happening in our space right now. And big companies and small companies, unfortunately, sometimes have to do it. But it comes at a cost. And I'm not talking about financial cost because financial metrics and ability to meet budgets, I totally understand that. And when we think about people, there are certain things that most companies they do a lot to support their people. They do severance packages. They help them potentially with some like finding other solutions in their life. But there are certain things that I see that could be done better in some of those companies. And I want to talk about it from the point of neuroscience and adaptability. So here we go. So one of the things when layoffs are announced and the team and like all the teams within the company, they know layoffs are coming. They don't know they're impacted or not, but they are already in the state of stress. They're already in the state of stress because now they're not thinking about creative solutions for the company. They're not thinking about how to meet business deadlines. Most of their energy goes on, will I survive this layoff? Will I still be stable? Will I still have a job? Can I still take care of my family? So expecting high performance out of your teams if they're going through layoffs, it's very unrealistic in most cases. So having the understanding from the managers that it's okay make a big difference. It make a big difference, really. So another thing that happens is people that are laid off, they go through a whole another level of stress because now their life is disrupted, and if their adaptability is not very high, it will be a very stressful event for them. But if their adaptability level, if their adaptability level is low, but if their adaptability is high, then they will be just like, another change. Here we go. So, what can teams and managers and learning and development professionals can do to help their teams be okay through this ever-changing environment? There are trainings and tools, which of them I facilitate, but there are many others that help your people become more adaptable and help your people become more resilient. Because the resiliency is the ability to bounce back from unfortunate circumstances or unexpected changes. And for people who are more resilient and more adaptable, those kind of curveballs like layoffs is no big deal. They just went and they moved forward and they found something else. For people who don't like change, it could be very, very, very stressful. So support your team ahead of time, and the adaptability and resilience will be helpful even for those who stay, because then they will be more adaptable and resilient to support your company with your growth, with your business goals, and other priorities. Another thing that with the adaptability model, we know from the research is there's certain things that can be done, and there's certain subdimensions of adaptability that correlate with others. And if we really want to support our people through like emotional health and mental health in those times, there are a few factors that highly correlate with emotional support, and that is feeling that they are supported and cared for by their team and by their company. And if people feel like the company cares about them as a whole, and then there's immediate team, like they got each other's back, they can withstand way more bumps in the road, whether it's the bumps like layoffs or the bumps like a launch of the new project. And that is totally within the control of the people within the company who create company culture, the leadership, and managers. And another thing that correlates with that emotional state subdimension is the resiliency. So those skills of managing your state, managing your stress, managing your thoughts and your feelings, and understanding that every event is neutral, including layoffs, and you can see it as a good thing or you can see it as a bad thing, depending on your thinking and feeling habits. And those can be changed. Those are totally changeable from the neuroscience perspective and neuroplasticity. Those are just old habits that are hedged in our brains and our bodies that can be rewired. So creating highly adaptable and resilient teams is not just beneficial for layoffs. I think it's a must-have for most companies these days. Because if it's not layoffs, then it's AI. If it's not AI, there's like shutdown of certain regulations in certain countries. Like these things will continue to happen. They're not going to slow down. And there was one research that was showing that um, companies have to reinvent themselves every 4 years to stay in business. And when I heard that number, it actually felt about right for these times. So training your ability to change, training your stress resiliency will allow your teams to be better equipped for unpredictable things like layoffs and not just them. So if you resonate with this topic, if you have any opinions, please comment below and let's have a conversation that's respectful, kind, and loving. I welcome all the opinions and I would really like to raise awareness for the most optimal support for people in these processes in the way that will actually support them the best. So if you like this video, please tag other friends that might be interested, comment, share, and I will see you soon.